Why you hate self-improvement so much and why that's actually a big problem. So the simple answer is that you and I have been following the different kind of methods, concepts, habits without asking yourself who you are, what's your dream life, the actual dream life, not some kind of money, not some social media thing, but what would you like to do every single day, what you want out of life, and only then following the different kind of good habits. So in this video, I'll explain to you how the real self-improvement is actually necessary for you to grow, but I'll show you the best way to do that and how to make sure that you actually improve. So first things first, ask yourself, what do you want and who you are? So I remember that throughout this year, I began content creation. I saw on social media everyone saying that you need to make money, you need to get disciplined, you need to do all of those habits. And I actually made a habit board. I started different kind of challenges. I began recording content every single day, but I wasn't asking myself what I actually want to do. I just saw on YouTube, on social media, people yelling that I need to do something, some good habits. I read that on different kind of books, I watched podcasts, and I thought for myself that yeah, I need to read every single day, maybe I need to make a video every single day, I need to work on some kind of business. And I just did that because I thought that this way I will earn money, this way I will achieve my dreams. But what happened? And you can probably relate to this 100%. I thought that I was making some progress. I thought that I am doing the good habits. I will achieve something one day. But I was stuck in the same place. You know, like you run in circles, you say to yourself that you do this good habit, then after a week you relapse, then you do the good habits, you relapse, you fail, you feel overwhelmed, and then you quit. And that's how my whole self-improvement process looked like, because I was just following the concepts, following the habits that some people told me, and I just followed them blindly. So maybe that's picking up and reading the book, maybe that's picking some kind of business that you saw on social media, people showing their lifestyles, and that's it. You follow them and you do not ask yourself who you are. So this is the first step. You have to ask yourself, maybe you do this with ChatGPT. I will then make sure to make videos about that. So stay tuned this week. But basically what you want to do is first, you see what you are good at. You see what you always liked to do when you were younger. So maybe that's drawing, maybe that's making music, maybe that's going outside, doing sports. And first things first, understanding who you are. Maybe you are an artist, maybe you are a very creative person, and please do not fall into any good habits, do not start doing any kind of methods, do not start doing any kind of business model. First things first, what you want to do is this. Pick a notebook, or you can do that, I don't know, on laptop, and I will make sure to make a tutorial on that, but you write about your dream life. How would your dream life look like? Maybe if you did not go to school, maybe you did not had to work a boring job, but you have to fill your day with the best activities, with your dream activities, with, I don't know, for you maybe drawing, with sports, going out with friends, creating something, everything that is what makes you, what you enjoy doing. So this is the first step before starting any self-improvement journey, any self-improvement, self-help habits, like reading books, doing meditations, no methods before you understand who you are. Because this is the biggest problem. I want to understand, to take from this video, one biggest problem that people are making. And I did that as well. And you probably do it too. So what we do is that we think that we are in this self-improvement cycle. We have been reading books, we have been watching on YouTube self-improvement channels, maybe you watch Hamza, Jack Pigot, other self-improvement gurus. And well, they are beneficial. You get all these good habits, you understand that you have to be disciplined, you want to achieve that, you want to be financially free, you want to do business. And those habits are good, but not in a way that you think. So if you just pick, I don't know, reading a book every single day, meditating every single day, working towards an online business every single day, and you think that those habits will achieve you something, so I probably think that you will stay stuck in the same place. Because I did that, I tried different kind of methods, I watched different kind of videos, and I tried pretty much all of the self-improvement habits that you can think of. That's reading different books. I read a lot of books. I watch a lot of podcasts. I try to reflect a lot on myself. But picking those habits won't achieve you something. And what made me change is that understanding who you are, and I'll give you a very good example. So imagine that first things first, you understand that you are a really creative person. You always like to draw as a child. You want to make art. So what does the artist do to improve? He decides that in order to become a professional artist, you have to draw every single day and to draw flowers because you enjoy drawing them. And this is the real improvement. This is the actual improvement that gets you results, that improves your life. Because first things first, you understand who you are, you understand what you want. Then, based on that, you pick the only necessary actions to get there. So if you want to become a professional artist, you really love nature, you love drawing, so you pick that you want to draw flowers every single day. And because of that, you will achieve success with becoming artist, and maybe not success with money, but you will feel so much happier, you will feel so much progress that you are making every single day because you exactly knew what you want. And this can be with any kind of example. Maybe you are a musician, so instead of picking all these distractions, look, take this in this way. If you don't know who you are, you pick all of those good habits that you think are improving your life, reading books, meditating, doing, I don't know, self-help practices, journaling, picking up, making goal boards. Those are distractions if you don't understand who you are. If you don't understand what you want, those are distractions. So again, maybe you want to be a musician and you understand that trying to create music every single day or learning music theory every single day will get you to this point. This is your self-improvement habit. This is the actual self-improvement habit that will take you from where you are into a better life. You know exactly where you're going, you know exactly what you need to do, and everything else just gets cut out. If you don't do this, if you don't ask yourself what is your dream life, what you want to do, what you actually love doing, you don't reflect maybe in notebook, you don't reflect on your computer, on your phone, on your notes. This way you will be constantly choosing different random kinds of habits that are trending right now on social media. And you know, the saddest part of this is that our brain thinks that we are improving. You and I think that because we are doing the good habits that YouTube told us, that books told us, we are going to get somewhere. And we are not, because we don't know what we want to do, we don't know what we want to achieve, and this way we're just picking up all the good habits. They are distracting us, they're taking our energy, our time, our focus needed to understand who we are and what we want to do. So take this example and take this advice really seriously. Try to understand yourself first. You don't have to be perfect, you don't have to know yourself fully, but just try to think about the things that you enjoy doing. When you understand what you enjoy doing, you try to find the habits that would actually provoke you to improve. Maybe that's drawing every day, maybe that's playing music every single day. Maybe you actually enjoy making content creation because you are a very social person, you can teach others. So pick those habits, understand who you are, and only then self-improve. Anything else is not a real self-improvement, it's just a waste of time, it's a distraction, and you will still stay stuck in the same place. So, my name is Paul, I post every single day. I'm currently making a challenge of 100 days to post every single day. And if you want, we have a very good free community, top link in the description, where I can help you personally, other like-minded people can help you, and see you tomorrow.